Hey, what's up everybody? Havoc for the win, back with another video. How's everybody doing? Hopefully each and every one of you is having a great, awesome, positive day. So before I go any further, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Mother Effing Christmas, right? And for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, for those of you who celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or any other holiday, I wish you a happy holiday as well. You know, we're all human, but we are slightly different. Obviously, more than slightly. But we all gotta respect each other and, you know, just be kind to each other, right? So this holiday, if you're watching my video, be kind. Be more kind. Be kinder than you were before, I guess is what I want to say. I want this world to be a better place. Okay, enough of that. Today I want to talk about, do you think consoles are holding the potential of games? Like, are they holding that potential back? Like, for an example, if you didn't know, games, any game you play, obviously now, even back then, Atari, the original Atari with Pong on it, that was created on a computer. Alright? So, history happened. We had the Atari, we had the Nintendos, we had the Genesis, Sega Genesis, we had everything. Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. My background is, I've played with mostly all the consoles. I wouldn't say all, but yeah, I would say a good 85% of the consoles. I've liked what they all introduced. I guess, like, I would say I don't have a preferred favorite, but at the same time, like, I did feel more comfortable on an Xbox. I bought the original Xbox myself and I enjoyed it. I played Halo, the original Halo. I didn't play the original Halo when I first got the Xbox. I played Halo 2 and I fell in love with it. Went back and played Halo 1 and all that good stuff, right? So that's kind of why I have Halo in the background, because it's kind of like bringing back memories, you know. But I'm not gonna say that PlayStation is crap, because I know it's not. It's just a different angle, different aspect to the console world. Yeah, I love Xbox. I'm not a fanboy. I will admit PlayStation is better in certain aspects, but then Xbox is better in other aspects. Obviously, PlayStation will give you a more better looking game. You know, that frame rate would be more steady, more 60 frames per second than the usual 30 or 59.9 to Xboxes, you know. So with all that aside, it's like I really don't have a preferred choice. I don't look down upon the other one, but I wish they were never made. I wish not even the first Atari with Pong was ever made, because I'm over here, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm speculating, what if consoles were never introduced to our world? What if there's like this alternate reality where consoles were never around? There's no PlayStation, there's no Xbox, there's no Nintendo, there's no Atari, there's no Sega, there's none of that, and they just solely stuck with PCs. You know, back then they would just be normal PCs. Obviously, now we have a preferred name to them. They're gaming PCs, because we build them or we buy them preferably to play games. So they look their best. Their response rate is the best. Everything is just I wouldn't say it's not subpar like consoles. Consoles get dumbed down. When their games are transferred to consoles, they get dumbed down. You know, obviously there's some developers that make games specifically, some developers that make their games specifically for consoles, and then later on, you know, PC does get a port and it's trash, you know, most of the time, because the PC's trying to do more things and the game just can't handle it, I guess. I don't know the aspects of that, you know, with the whole coding and data and all that. I have no expertise in that. I've just seen with my own experience that sometimes stuff doesn't get, done right. But what if developers never spent time dumbing down games for consoles, for Xbox, PlayStation? What if they invested that time into making the game better, polishing it better, making sure the servers are better? I feel PC servers are so far ahead than console servers. Like, I experience lag when I play, like COD or Halo, whatever. I experience it on my consoles. Original consoles, I experienced it more. Now, not so much, but still, I still experience it. I feel, I may be mistaken, but I feel on PC that the servers are just more sturdy, more powerful, whatever you want to call it. I just feel that PC servers are just a better experience. They're more suited for, they're used to transferring. I don't know how to explain this. In my opinion, I feel servers on PC are better. Every time I game, CSGO or anything like Paragon, it's obviously Paragon's not specifically on PlayStation. It's on PS4 as well, but I played it on PC, and I rarely feel that slouchiness of the game slowing down, or the response rate, the frame rates. Sometimes it's not even lag from connection issues. Sometimes it's just the game, the console itself, it can't keep up, so it drops down the frames, so it starts going sluggish, that's annoying. Because like when it comes to first person shooters, it might not be such a problem when it comes to like single player games. It gets annoying, but you'll get over it, right? But when it comes to FPSs, that thing is like quick. You see somebody, kill him. You see somebody, kill him. But if you get that drop of frame rate because your Xbox or your PlayStation, or for whatever reason, it's just having a little hump and it kind of messed up, that will cost you. Me personally, I've never had that experience on PC, but I may be wrong. It might just be because my internet quality isn't trash like some people might have. I'm not saying you specifically are the problem. I'm just saying sometimes internet providers aren't able to provide what they actually said they were going to provide. I guess I would say Time Warner or Comcast. I remember somebody would always complain about one of those. I'm most likely it was Comcast, that their internet would just always go out and it was just trash, and they were paying so much for this and they weren't getting what they were paying for. But it is, I'm getting off track. I'm just gonna wrap up the video. Do you think games would be better, bigger, less glitchy, less buggy, and just a whole overall better experience if consoles were never introduced to the mix? Do you think games like Fallout or Elder Scrolls or even Call of Duty, do you think everything would be better? Do you think the engines that were specifically made for console games, would they be so far surpassed by certain engines made for PC games? You know what I mean? Like, obviously engines for PC games are built better. I don't have expertise here, but I would assume they're built better because they know the computer is doing a lot more, and it will do all that without struggling. A higher frame rate, a higher refresh rate, however you want to call it, a response rate is far superior on a PC than it is on a controller. Because you gotta understand, the moment you move the stick on your controller, if it's wireless, wired, there's different preferences. There's a certain amount of time that it will take to transfer that information to the console, from the console to the network, and the network back to the opposing opponent, or whatever you want to call it. But it's just a really, really big difference. I'm not saying consoles are trash because I'm playing on Xbox. I really don't have I'm not too picky. I would say like that. But at the same time, I'm just thinking, where would games be? You know, like, we wouldn't have these stupid disputes of exclusives. We wouldn't have these stupid disputes of, oh, getting it first on PlayStation. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is just me talking, but what do you think about my idea? You know, let me know in the comments below. And, well, I hope you guys have wonderful holidays, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.
What we do here is go back.